So, as it turns out, I'm just reading here on People magazine that Governor Gavin Newsom has come out to defend Harry and Meghan and Archewell amid technical issue. So it says here that it was, it doesn't say it in so many words, but essentially what it is that it was the Daily Mail that was delinquent. The Daily Mail and all the UK press who were delinquent in gathering their news sources on this story, because really the California Attorney General's office is the one that seems to have messed up by, sending out this delinquent notice without doing their due diligence, and it just seems like maybe Harry and Meghan have a hater in the California Attorney General's office, which is possible. There are haters all over, all over. There's no country or place where you're not going to find fans and haters of Harry and Meghan, because whoever was supposed to review this document in the California Attorney General's office clearly knew the Archewell Foundation was a very high profile foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And they knew that issuing a delinquency notice was, going to be picked up by the press. They knew this, right? Because it's public record. So you're going to be, if you're a fair person, you're going to be careful about assessing such a notice onto someone's reputation and their business in the first place, right? So whoever did that intentionally. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. But at the same time, the news people who went and ran with the story, and according to Governor Newsom, it was a technical paperwork issue that was wildly overhyped. They needed to do their own due diligence as well before running with this story to, make Harry and Meghan and the Archewell Foundation look bad and to cause reputational damage. And the thing about something like this is that even though it was a technical paperwork issue, even though the governor came out and clarified it, and I believe the Attorney General's office has subsequently also come out to clarify that Archewell is in good standing after the fact, right? The fact that they did this and put this delinquency notice on Archewell will forever taint Archewell, because that's just how it is with human people, human beings, right? Something is left when you do this kind of stuff to people's name and to their reputation. Something is left so that forevermore, when they write their stories, they can still use this word delinquent in referring to Archewell, even though Archewell was never delinquent. And this is how these demons execute and perpetrate and perpetuate their evil, because this is really what this is. This was just evil. Someone who should have known better. I mean, if you live in a state and you know that, checks can be lost, the checks could be in one office and hasn't yet been processed in the other office, you don't go and quickly jump on yourself to put a delinquency notice on someone's business in this way, knowing the high profile of the business, knowing the high profile of the two people who have been so unfairly maligned in the press for all of these years, and you're adding fodder to it by doing that. That was just horrible. Horrible. So Governor Newsom apparently was saying how I'm here at a behavioral health site, a mental health site. Archewell Foundation, run by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, do extraordinary work, particularly for women and girls, but notably around mental health. He said this at a press conference on Wednesday, and it was shared on X. This comment, and he said, and I just want folks to know Not only are they in compliance, it was a technical paperwork issue that was wildly overhyped. And with respect, I hope people that ran those headlines run this headline, that it was a very technical and typical issue around paperwork that persists for so many others as well. So kudos for him for doing that. What a gentleman. And he says, and they're in full compliance, and they're a celebrated organization that does great work in the state of California. So I wanted to clarify that because that's important. And I just thought there was a little bit of a piling on that was deeply unfair. Good for Mr. Newsom. Good for Mr. Newsom. So it's the Daily Mail and their ilk who are delinquent in running this story, but also in particular, someone in the Attorney General's office is an enemy of the Sussexes. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, that's all for this one, you guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye. And subscribe if you aren't already doing so. Like, share, leave a comment. I welcome especially positive comments from you guys. Okay, have a nice day, everyone. Take care. Bye.